What's going on, guys? Red Bull Tanker, and welcome back to Axis and Allies 1914. Turn 7 for the United States. All right, well, let's go back. All right, so after France, we had the Brits. So the Brits had 23 to spend. They bought in London. They had 23 to spend in London. Oh, wait. No, I'm still playing with that rule. You can still build just at naval bases. So from Wales, they built a cruiser. In London, they built an infantry. And then down here in India, they did an infantry and an artillery and saved 2 IPC. Combat. All right. Britain took Southwest Africa, killed the German infantry, suffered no losses. They did attempt to wipe out the Germans in Ireland, but everyone rolled high and everybody missed, so there was nothing for that. And so then on the non-combat, Britain really couldn't do anything because they don't have any transports to reinforce Belgium. They did move their fleet units from 16. They moved the cruiser here and the sub up here. Yeah, and then at the end of the turn, Britain collected 32 plus the 2 that they saved for 34. Okay, coming over to the Ottomans. They had 24 to spend. They, in Constantinople, they bought 4 infantry and artillery and a fighter. Combat. They attacked Sevastopol with 2 infantry and an artillery. They lost an infantry while killing a Russian infantry. They attacked into Persia, killed the Persian defender at no loss to themselves. So the Ottomans are now... they are very dangerously close to taking India away from the British. So the Brits are kind of in panic mode right now because they are now about to lose the crown jewel of the British Empire. And then they attacked the French infantry in Serbia. They traded 1 infantry for 1 infantry. And then this cruiser came down from Sea Zone 20, going 1-2, and killed a unprotected British transport in Sea Zone 28. And then they didn't, some non-combats, put some forces into Jordan, pushed forces south, and deployed. And at the end of the turn, the Ottomans collected 27 plus the 2 they saved for 29. Italy. All right, Italy reeling from their defeat in Triolia. 16 to spend. Bought 5 infantry, saved 1, conducted no combat. Moved forces into Venice, and that was it. And at the end of the turn, they collected 16 plus 1 for 17. All right, the U.S., we had 25 to spend. We are buying 3... Or no. Sorry, 23. 23 to spend. We're buying 3 transports for 16 and saving 5. Right? Yes. Saving 5 IPC. The U.S. is going to do 1 thing of combat. They are going to come here to Sea Zone 14 with their entire force. And they are going to conduct a landing on Spanish Morocco. Alright, so the U.S. has 5 infantry and an artillery against 1 defender. Whoop. Okay, so 5 infantry. So that's going to be 4 at 2. Yes, 4 at 2. Alright, and they got the hit. We'll just roll the 2 at 3 just in case. Yep. Okay, and then the Spanish defender at 1. And then the Spanish defender also got a hit. So, Spanish Morocco. 1 U.S. infantry. 2, 1 Spanish infantry. And that is that. The U.S. has no other combat, no other non-combat. So going back up to the U.S., we will drop these 3 transports. All right, so that's going to be it. At the end of the turn, the U.S. will collect 20 plus the 5 they saved for 25. And that is it for turn 7. And now that we're at the beginning of turn 8, it is time to roll for the Russian Revolution. Now, like I said, it's not really automatic, but obviously the Russian Revolution is not going to happen because we are in the time frame of the October Revolution. We will roll 1d6. On a 2 or higher, the revolution will succeed. And then on a 1, the Russians will stay in the war for another turn. So, let us see if what happened last game will happen again. And it does. Alright, Russia stays in the war for another turn. So, Russia will remain in the war. And that's actually probably going to be worse for the Allies now, more than likely. But we'll just have to see. So that is going to be it for turn 7, and we will see you guys next time for France turn 8. So until then, guys, as always, take care.